What's up, everybody? So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to take the S.Craft instincts and turn them into instinct masters. All right, so if you didn't know, the S.Craft instincts right now are one of my favorite clippers, and there's many reasons for that. One of them is because they're easy to mod. I mean, changing out the color of the case and all that stuff, but they're also very small and they're light in the hand. They are basically the size of trimmers. And at first I didn't really know if I would like that. But once I got them in my hand and began to use them, I fell in love with them simply because after years of cutting using heavier and larger clippers, man, these things feel so light in the hand, small in the hand, but they still have power. And I mean, they might be more powerful than a lot of clippers on the market right now. And once again, I think that it's awesome that if you buy anything S.Craft or Gamma, a lot of times they'll put different mods in the box. So it'll come with different lids and different colors. For me, I like that all black. So anytime I can find a clipper where I can basically change out the casing and the cover and make it all black, along with the lever and stuff, man, that's something that I really enjoy. Once again, whenever you buy the S.Craft or Gamma products, they've partnered with Filthy Blends, who created the modification bracket where you can put the master blade on that bracket. So basically the holes for the master blade have already been pre-screwed. So what's cool is usually with their brackets, they come with like a regular bracket already on it that you can put the Andis master blade on already. Now let me say this, these clippers actually come with the Vapor blade on them. And now the S.Craft or Gamma Vapor blade is probably my favorite blade, period. And I love that blade, but just like the wall and other clipper blades, you can only use basically, you know, the wall guards. And there's times that I really like to use the purple magnetic guards. And for me, whenever I'm using guards, I don't like to have all my wall guards setting out or all my Babyliss guards setting out and my master guards. It just seems like it's too much clutter. So I like to use specific guards at that time. So if I'm using the purple magnetic guards, which I really like, then I want master blades on all of my clippers if possible. So whenever I can find a mod for whether it be my Babyliss clippers, my wall clipper, or whatever, that I can put the master blade on, I will buy that ASAP because I love this blade as well. And I love the purple magnetic guards, which fit well with the Andis master blade, being they are Andis master guards, right? So anyways, but that Vapor blade, it is phenomenal. It works phenomenal on this, but I really wanted to use my purple magnetic guard, so I decided to put the master blade on this clipper. And once again, whenever you get S.Craft or Gamma clippers, being they partnered with Filthy Blends, you've already got the holes pre-screwed, so you can just slap a master blade onto the regular bracket, which the regular bracket, it'll open up to about the size of, say, like a Wall Senior. However, the Andis master, it opens up a lot more. And basically, so then you get it fully closed, it balls out. But when you have it fully open, it'll just stretch a little bit further, you know, so you're going from really short hair when you open it up all the way, then you can get a little bit longer of a blend and fade with this particular blade. So the problem would be if they didn't have a stretch bracket, then you wouldn't get that full Andis master experience, I guess, with another clipper. So they also created a stretch bracket that they put in the box. So whenever you open up any of the S.Craft or Gamma boxes, once you remove the clippers and the plastic, usually in a little bag, there's oil, there's different, you know, levers and just different things, extra screws, stuff like that. But they also put in a stretch bracket. And that stretch bracket works phenomenal with the Andis Master blade because it lets it open up to that full extension, and that's what we want to kind of get that Andis Master feel with a different clipper. So today I'm going to show you how I do that, and yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. All right, so now I just wanted to show you really quickly what I'm talking about. This is your regular bracket. And as you can see, this is the S.Craft Rebel. I went ahead and took the blade off just so you could see. This is a regular bracket. I don't believe it's a stretch bracket, but it already has the holes pre-screwed in there. So you can simply take the vapor blade off of this and slap on a master blade, use those 2 center holes, and you'll be good to go. Now, most of the time you will need to get master screws that fit into these holes, and you can find them on Amazon, or maybe your local barber supply guy has them as well. So anyways, today I'm going to go ahead and just show you how easy it is. Basically, you want to make sure whenever you're using Andis Master Blade screws that you get a fatter Phillips head tip, right? Because you can strip these things out very easily. I'm having a little trouble getting those screws out. But anyways, we're going to set that off to the side. Leave that screw there. Get in there. All right. So now, for those that were wondering, they're always asking, so do you use the Andis Master cutting blade on this? No, I do not. Now that would be really cool if they came out with a modification for the cam follower for this machine to put on the Andis Master cutting blade. But I just go ahead and I take off the vapor blade. I leave the cutting blade in place, and then I just go ahead and as you can see, this says stretch bracket on it already, just to signify that you got the right bracket that'll give you that extra stretch, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and grab this blade, pull it down with these 2, my thumb and my pointer finger, and then I just get it set in position, screw this in. This is going to be a challenge because I'm looking from a crazy angle. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this thing in. All right. Now, I don't usually tighten it down all the way. I just give it a good, just a little tightening. But I still want to zero gap it. So I'll go ahead and get that in. There again, just where it's a little snug, still a little loose. And then I just come in and I make sure that it's fully closed. You don't want to open to try to zero gap it, because once you shut it, your cutting blade will go over your still blade or your stationary blade. So make sure it's fully closed so you can see, where you want it. Get it nice and zero gapped. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I like to get mine pretty much right on the money there. I like that joker to get right on the money, and it's pretty close. Make sure it's not crooked or anything, and you don't want that cutting blade sticking up over that stationary blade at all, or you'll cut somebody all up. So once I get it in place, I'm gonna go ahead and tighten these screws down. And you'll want to be double checking, and I'm not going to do all that just for the sake of the video. See, I got it all jacked right now. But you just work with it, make sure you get it all done, and then boom, that joker is ready to roll. All right, I didn't show you how to take off the actual bracket, but whenever you have a pair of clippers, if you want to change out the bracket, there's a screw right here in the side where the lever is. You'll have to unscrew that, pull that screw out. It's pretty long, and then you put the lever down and you can just slide that right off. It's a lot easier if you go ahead and take the blade off first, and then you'll put the new bracket on, put the screw back, well, the lever and the screw back on, tighten it up, and all that good stuff. You're ready to roll. But anyway, some people have asked me, they said, hey, so with this modification, does the cutting blade from the Instinct fall down into the groove on the inside of the master blade on that last click? And a lot of times you'll open it up and that blade will fall down in there and it'll make some noise. And I've seen that happen with other brackets and blade modifications with the master blade with a stretch bracket. It can be frustrating, you know, because that when you try to fully open it, it'll fall into that groove and it'll make some noise, and then it's hard to like get it to close. But with this particular clipper with the Instinct, and I've already you know, changed out the blade and the stretch bracket for other people, and I haven't found it do it on any of the ones that I've actually modded already. So pretty sure this clipper, you're good to go. Just use a regular cutting blade, the Instinct cutting blade, and the master blade with a stretch bracket, and you'll have no issues. So until next time, God bless you guys. Peace. I'm out of here.